So what up guys, today we're out doing some fishing on Big Lake. We're in Arizona today doing some another stillwater session. Gonna try and do some flow tubing today, depending on the wind. Right now it's still fishable even with the wind up a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't get much more worse than this. If not, I'm gonna go find a bank somewhere. I don't mind fishing in windy conditions in the bank. Would like to get most of the session in on the flow tube, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm starting off on a type 3 line. This is the 3 sweep line. Here it is. This is the Airflow 3 sweep. For me, it's a confidence line. One of the first lake lines I start with is a 3 sweep, and I've only fished this lake I think one other time before, and I lived here a long time and haven't really fished this area that much. But the 3 is a confidence line, so we'll start with that and either move up or move down depending on how fishing goes. So we'll get started and hopefully we can get some fish before the wind picks up. Oh yeah, here we go. First fish of the day, finally. It's a little rainbow, just took an olive booger. Actually hit pretty hard. The wind's starting to pick up, but at least we got our first fish on the board today. Took this little olive bugger. Here we go. Nice. Oh, nice fish. Dropped him, man. Here we go, another one. Yeah. Oh cool, it's a nice brookie again. Nice brookie. So I just dropped one. The other one looked like a rainbow, and then picked up this nice looking brookie. Pretty fish actually. Number 2. Back to back, so hopefully we got something going, a little pattern started. Alright guys, so earlier in the session I switched to a type 5. But yeah, switch to a type 5. It's getting my bugs a little deeper. I'm fishing a Dalbog, a tiny little leech pattern, and then a bigger leech pattern on point. But there's a lot of bugs in the water, so I feel like the little buggers usually help when there's a lot of bugs on the water and just real windy. And oh, just got another tap. But hell, I think the first time I went through here I was with a 3 and I didn't really touch much. Type 3. So the 5 seems to be working a little better. Just dropped one, just had another tap and caught the little brookie. But yeah, I'm on a type 5, just a few little buggers, just kind of confidence stuff. Or like I said, I don't really notice the lake too well, so I'm just trying to float around, figure it out. But we're into a few fish anyway. Here we go. Yeah, number 3. Oh, a little rainbow. Felt like a little bigger when it hit. Little chunky rainbow. Hit a lot, hit pretty hard. The fish are hitting pretty hard. Yep, just another little rainbow. But I think we figured something out with the type 5. Like I said earlier, I went through here a bunch with that type 3. Same area. Just a few taps, no fish till I got in pretty tight. bouncing around a bunch. So I'm gonna call it a day. Sorry guys, day 2, we're back on Big Lake. So the wind picked up pretty good yesterday and I stopped fishing maybe about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And back at the lake again today. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fish on this side of the lake for a bit. Hopefully the wind stays manageable. Right now it's windy but manageable. So I'm gonna finish getting everything set up and then get out of the lake. Alright guys, been fishing about an hour. I started out with a type 5, nothing. I kind of worked my way through the cove. The wind was blowing just right. Fishing lock style, so that means I'm fishing the wind on my back. No luck, and then I moved to a setup to fish some nymphs. And no luck with that either, so going back to buggers, just going a little higher in the column. Going to a 3 sweep instead of a 5. See if that works. Here we go, finally. Yeah. Ugly fish. There we go, finally. Finally. Just broke one off and then finally hooked into another one. It's like another nice brookie. Yeah. A lot of work, but a nice looking brookie. It's got no fin. Took a tiny little black leech, size 14 leech. Pretty deep. So I'm on a type 5 and I'm fishing super deep. Fishing, that was like a 20 count on type 5. I did that earlier in the first cast. I had one break me off. A few casts later, nice little brookie, small little leech pattern. Hopefully figure something out. Figured out that they're really deep. Sorry guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. Overall, it's been a really tough 2 days of fishing. I'm out on Big Lake in Arizona. The wind's starting to pick up pretty bad, so I'm probably gonna call it a day soon. But it's been tough. Today was even tougher than yesterday. Yesterday I caught 5 fish total. Don't think I got them all on camera, but I picked them up. I had a lot more action, a lot more bites. Even if I wasn't catching, I'd still get a take every now and then. Today I literally had 3 fish and 1 take. Yeah, so 3 fish, 2 fish, 1 break me off, and just 1 good take. So really slow day. Struggle. I spent most of the day in this little cove, mainly because it was out of the wind, but now the wind's gotten pretty strong, so it's not really gonna matter. Got a long paddle back to the car. Rough day of fishing, no rough 2 days, couldn't figure it out. Tried both ends of the lake and yeah, no luck. No luck. Either the fish I did find, I found a little pattern late in the day. I had two that were sitting really deep, but it was just the two and then nothing else. The first one I caught on a type 3, and even then that was still fairly deep. But it looks good, a lot of bug action. You would think there'd be a lot more fish feeding, but just tough conditions. So gonna head back, but thanks for watching.